One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Morning, everybody. Our meeting to order. We need to approve the agenda, but we need to add claims on to the agenda.
I'll make a motion to put the claims on the agenda.
Okay.
Anything else? You got anything, Ben?
I do not. I was just going to let you know that the contractor moved in last week. We closed Moon Tree Road on Wednesday. Crane showed up Friday. They're looking to put the crane together today. They'll start removal. We got the guardrail off.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. All right, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous motion carries. Okay, approve the minutes from July 3rd. Excuse me, 3rd.
Well, it looks correct. Can I ask a question on the minutes?
Yeah.
It's easy, we'll let you.
Well, I wasn't here, so I just need to ask what, when it says the one that was, no action was taken, but yet it was moved by Lee and seconded by Reimer to refer the Class C alcohol license for smoker and cigar. That I didn't understand. What's that?
He's in the city.
So they have to.
The
Yeah,
city has
David.
to approve of
They
it.
take care of it.
the city
She said.
has to approve.
City has to,
Not the
approve it,
county.
not the county. He's not in the county. He's in the
So
city.
they sent it to the wrong place.
Right.
The city has to approve it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now with that clarification for me, everything looks good. I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay,
I'll second.
you have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous, it carries. All right, general public concerns. Joel, I see you here.
Yeah, I just wanted to, come in after our last discussion, I put a motion before the city council and it was a 2-2 vote. So it's stalled for the moment. The reservation that, one of the council members had was that, he didn't want the board to feel like we were trying to force somebody's hand by making a decision. We were just trying to let everybody know that it was out there. The second being, he wanted to have the sale actually take place before. They didn't want to make a motion where my motion was that we just earmark the funds. And he didn't necessarily like the way of that, but I put the motion up and I wasn't gonna add a motion after discussion. I didn't add that to my motion. We voted on it, so it was a 2-2 tie. He still is in favor of doing something with the dam. But this stipulation was he wanted to see the land sale go through first. So, and something else was brought up. They also brought up, from the mayor and from the city administrator, about putting a time limit on it. And I didn't want to add a time limit on it because I didn't want to make it any more difficult for you gentlemen to force your hand by saying you could only have this money for 2 years or whatever. I wanted to discuss that with you and see if there could be anything, if there was a time frame, I didn't want to just make a blind motion or addition to it. So that was why it failed. I think that it will pass, but after the land sale, I'm going to bring it back up again for another vote to earmark the funds for that. The other was that they wanted to spend it on the Lanier property because they didn't want to make a motion, just a motion without some kind of a time limit on it. Because if nothing was going to happen with the dam, then we were going to go ahead and start redoing the Lanier property, which is the property that's connected to the mill race that grants access to Cottonwood Trail with our park. That we were always intending on putting a park there to go along with the dam. That's why we purchased the property. So you could do different things with it and have a nice place for people to view the dam and everything else about it. So they didn't want it to be a situation where it would be like another 20 years before anything was ever decided. They wanted to know that if nothing was going to be done with the dam, that the money would go back towards the Lanier property. So I just want to let everybody know where that was and if it's a time frame issue, how much time you would need. on finding out the ownership and all these situations that there still seems to be questions.
I just got a copy of
Go ahead.
this is the copy from Todd of the terms of evidently who owns the dam. So I'm gonna give a cop, or give it to Trish, have her put it into either and copy this off so we can give that to the copy to the group that wants their lawyers to read this. Todd got me this morning, so at least we have it, we aren't wondering. I think we should get a copy upstairs to John so that he can give us.
Mhm.
Todd says you read through it, it's a lot of terminology that is hard to understand, just like lawyer talk, so I guess for nothing else. We do have a copy of it we can look at.
But we can't make any decisions unless it's on the agenda as a
Absolutely.
discussion and action items, so, you know, there's. We'll take it as knowledge and move on from there.
That was, I think the request when he was here the last time was when the city okayed it or whatever they decided to do with it,
Mhm.
didn't come back, and I think he just informed us, so.
Yeah, I'm
No,
just trying-
and I'm just stating a fact. I just want to make sure I know you're aware of it. You're on the council, but I just want to reiterate
I'm
it
just
and
trying
make
to
sure
keep the
you're
line
aware
of
of it.
communication open, is all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Is let everybody know what's going on so they can make informed decisions on what is happening, so.
Okay, all right.
Thank
Good
you.
deal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay. Discussion action on hiring part-time.
Whoa, back up there to claims.
Wait, oh, I forgot about claims. I didn't have it over on the thing. I should put it below instead of, okay.
There's nothing on the claim.
You know, mine will do that too. Once I get it, it'll just all of a sudden start talking to me. I know. All right, claims.
I got $361,751.79.
Okay,
361,751.79. Drainage of $106,843.29. 106,843.29.
okay.
I didn't see him, so
I didn't either.
somebody else left.
I'll second.
Second.
Okay, all right. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, unanimous, motion carries.
Nay.
Now we'll go down. Should have put it underneath here instead of where. Okay, discussion action on hiring part-time custodian. Dave, Rick and I were all involved in the interviews and we did make an offer to Deborah Kofer. And she'd accepted that. And it will be at $18 per hour with a 3-month evaluation with the possibility of a wage increase at that time. Her benefits would include IPERS, but no other benefits since she is part-time and the hours would be 15 to 20 hours per week.
She's run her own cleaning service for years and very knowledgeable. She's mechanically inclined.
Mhm.
We had 2 fantastic
Yeah,
people, and it was a toss-up between the 2.
yep, it really was.
I agree.
Thanks for getting in there that day.
Yep, I appreciate
Keep
it.
that moving along.
Mhm.
With
Okay.
Deb's cleaning and ability and what she's done in the past, I think she was a little bit better fit than the other guy was.
Just because of her cleaning experience,
Right.
and she's been
Her
doing it
past
for several years.
Past jobs are very clean.
Right,
And have you
Been very-
you the other?
pardon?
Oh, I
Have you
just
sent
read
out the other 3 that were?
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, I didn't do the ones we didn't do, only one. I did talk to Raymond.
Okay.
Pastor, sure. He's good. He'd be a great
Anyway,
employee.
she's coming in today at 11 o'clock to do the paperwork, but we do need a motion second.
I'll make a motion to extend or to offer it to Deb Coker. I guess you already offered.
We
it,
offered
to
with just
accept
to
her.
accept, thank you.
Accept the offer. I'll second Bruce's motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Unanimous motion carried. Okay.
Now Paul will have to be on his toes because we'll have a woman on
No, he's
the
always on
cleaning.
his-
Well, I'm just saying, you get a different perspective of When I clean something in my house, I get that look like, oh, well, I'm gonna still wipe the counter again.
I know. Why is that?
I don't.
Because, never mind.
You say red light, like,
Bruce, I'm sure you're very tight.
We've seen this, we've seen the streaks, you know, what can we say?
I know. That's the same way I guess I act when she wants to run the mower
Yeah,
and
exactly.
turns short
Yeah.
of about, and it's like,
And there's a triangle there with a little higher grass.
That's how you know how tall the grass was.
There you
leave
go.
the barometer.
It's a comparison. Say, look how nice it is, because if we wouldn't have cut it, it would look like that.
I'm just gonna be quiet because this could cause me a couple of cold suppers some night this week. Yeah, she's going like crazy. Reimers tell.
The headline.
Reimers and Peterson will no longer be eating at home.
All right, we need to next set up bid letting for public, safety Sally Port improvement.
Did you get any information from ISG on the protocol? Because I was not around to look. Did you see anything?
No,
On the protocol, then we just need to set a bid
I think we
letting
just need to set a bid letting date.
and, oh, minutes, what was it? Let me grab the,
It needs to be out of bed.
Yeah.
I think it was August
I'd say sometime in August.
11th.
So I'm assuming that it's all this.
The design is,
specs and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we have that, and we have a meeting tomorrow to kind of finalize stuff, but to keep it moving forward, means it's a county controlled entity.
We gotta have
The county has to set the
sealed dates.
for them to send out the information and get it back. So we have that timeline. What would you say?
We haven't,
I haven't heard from
we
them.
have one here.
Bear in mind, I didn't send anything else yet, so.
I know, I am gonna be gone the 21st, not that it matters that much.
21st of
August.
let me see. I'm gonna be, well, I'm gonna be this one.
Well, do you think that you need,
We need,
If
yeah,
it's like our bid letting, you have to advertise no less than 4, no more than 20 days.
that's what I wondered, if there's a specific day that,
Yeah, you gotta have
There's like a window for advertisement.
it's the 10th today. So, we could do,
So go into
What-
13.
let me look at July, today's 10th.
would August 21st be too late?
I don't think so.
You wouldn't, yeah, you wouldn't have to advertise it.
so is, will
Well,
they be open here or they'll be open at your
They'll
mayor
be
down there?
here,
Okay.
Here, this would-
but you know, as far as the. Yeah, this week, this is shot, but this is a week we'll get everything moving forward on.
I think it's pretty well ready.
Sorry,
It is.
don't-
I thought Nick. I sent something.
August 3rd
August 3rd, what?
is the bid letting,
That's what they wanna have it at.
They want to have it August 3rd?
yes.
They do. Well, son of a
See,
gun.
that'd be 1,
That seems.
2,
August 3rd is a Thursday.
Right.
for the bids to come into the courthouse.
Oh, for the bids to come into the courthouse, but then. we-
Well, that'd be the 7th then for us.
They have to be accepted at the courthouse, but
Okay,
That'd be the 7th.
Public
for
hearing
us.
on the plans, form of contract approval of the plans. August 7th at 8:30.
That's,
So,
we'd send that to you then.
yeah, you got it also.
I know, I wasn't there.
Oh.
When did you get, did he send that last week?
The 5th.
Yeah. So they are wanting, so that will put
August
our
3rd.
meeting at August 7th then.
the bids
August
have to be
3rd. They have to be here. So
into the auditor's office.
Public bid opening on the 3rd.
the bid
Well,
opening, but that, if it,
I saw.
I mean, we could, but I don't know if we
No.
want to have a special meeting.
No,
on
we
the
don't.
3rd.
We don't. Oh, we do that.
Do it on the seventh.
Seventh.
Let's do it on the
Regular
7th.
Schedule.
That seems early to me, but
Not really.
not really.
No, it takes these guys,
Well, like I said, they do have everything ready to go.
and it's simple. It's not a huge thing.
No, so that doesn't seem early to you.
No,
Okay.
my time frame wise, I think they can get it in.
If that's,
We have to have it in by what today? At 10?
Oh, yeah, that'd be our bid opening date would be August 7th, so by that Friday before. Would be,
Before,
Notice of public hearing attached. This will need to be published 4 to 10, 12 days before the public hearing. So yeah,
Something is yours.
the 7th
so it does give enough
Okay.
time
at
to do all
8:30
that.
is what he. put.
yeah, let's put it in, if the bids have to be in at that August 3rd date at the auditor's office with opening on the 7th. At our board
you
meeting.
can just do it at 8:45.
Yeah, do it at 8:45.
Wanna make that
It's-
That
motion?
will be my motion.
Well, by the
It's
time we
already-
open the meeting
Yeah.
and do the public.
Did you get Rick's motion? 7th, 8:45. Open bids. I second that. August 7th,
Okay, 45.
8:45.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I did second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I was still putting it in my thing. Sorry.
Who
Okay,
was first?
I was-
Rick,
Rick. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
I,
Unanimous, carried.
Chris, can you send an email today back to Nick and make sure, tell him, and then make sure that meets what he was thinking? It sounds like a long time. And you'll be at that meeting.
Yes.
if it has to be adjusted, then it'll be, have to be pushed back.
Later,
Yeah.
yeah, but it sounds like for the information that that's what they were looking for.
Right,
I talked with Nick, went through the plans. I made one little change on the lighting. I told you that.
You did, you mentioned the light.
Mhm.
So we should be good to go.
And yeah, they haven't done.
Yeah, they just want to get it going. No, that sounds good. I think we'll be fine with that. And if we have, well, we'll have to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he's only saying we'll have to change it.
Okay, the next thing will be accept and place on file the recorder's quarterly report ending June 30th, 2023.
Quarterly and annual.
Correct.
Well,
It just said
for the
quarterly.
sheriffs. It's the,
Quarterly and annual, but the recorder is just quarterly.
Reporters quarterly report
Yes.
is good. No notations. I make a motion that we accept the recorders quarterly report ending June 30th, 2023.
Second.
There was a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous, motion carries. All right. And then we have accept and place on file the sheriff's quarterly report and annual report ending June 30th.
I'm assuming all is in order, otherwise Dean would be here pleading his case, so I would make a motion to accept.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, it carries. All right. All right, we're down to committee reports.
I did not have anything official last week except for the parade. And we was in the parade.
Sorry, but we might have left a little candy on the floor.
You guys appreciate that.
I picked it all up, and put it in the box for him on the bench.
Yep, went on the break.
There you go. Oh, it'll disappear.
Yeah.
Well, you get Dave?
That's all I had was the parade.
I was gone last week, so I have to go back to Monday, June 26th. That afternoon, I had a building families meeting in Clarion. And that evening, I had, what's the bike trail meeting, I want to call it, at the conservation office on Monday evening. And that was my two official things that week. Nothing last week.
I attended the parade on the 4th. And I've had a few conversations with the Sally Port financing with a couple different individuals through the week. That's it for me.
All right, I had the parade as well. I didn't make the flag group, taking them down.
I didn't either. We bought a pizza.
Oh, good. But I heard they had a good group and
Down about 20 minutes. They still haven't beat the record.
Uh-oh.
They're
well,
working on it.
that,
That's
no
not
one
too
gets
bad.
pitches were good, so.
Not too shabby.
The other thing I would remind, Wednesday night at 4:30 is the mobile food pantry at the fairgrounds. Again, I'd extend a thank you to that group that kind of has overtaken the running of that, and Diane, seems to just, I get a text and it's like 20 people on there and everybody says, it will be there, we're gonna be gone, and that's pretty much the way it operates, so
That's
she's done a good job coordinating that. I think that was all I had.
Okay.
I might be at the food pantry and I might not.
That's me.
All right, I did the 4th on the parade, and then, Friday, Lucas Beacon got a hold of me and he wants me to be on the ISAC Legislative Committee. I said, I'm already on the education. I said, is that, and he goes, well, we need somebody in your district, and so that's why we keep people busy that does things, so I accepted to be on the Legislative
Thank you.
Committee,
Thanks.
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
How about, the email from Randy? Or the text from
Oh,
Randy?
yeah, needing,
For
I sent
the-
that out for the. Thanks,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the gist I got out of that was he's looking for representation. for
correct,
all Online communities.
Any type of group or any group that would be interested in
district.
serving to help figure out, is that with the
The new comprehensive plan.
Right.
plan for the county?
they
Yes,
need unincorporated areas.
And they
People-
need people that are willing to at least
Yeah.
give them ideas, talk to them, and
Correct,
because once the stuff has been set, it's not the time to come back in and complain that,
correct,
we didn't have any input.
We haven't had a lot of participation.
and that's what his concern is, that.
yeah, I went to one and there was,
Like, I think.
a
eight-
hospital and a school, and that was it, when I was at.
So I would say it would fall upon us to find a few more interested folks to attend. Ben, do you know when the next get together meeting for that would be?
Hang on, he sent us an email, let me see, on the 26th, let me see what that says, I'm sure I got it here somewhere. Yeah, it's just, I think he said it was Randy, okay. July 13th, I met with Austin Alexander Midas, and we have set a date of July 13th for our next comprehensive plan development meeting, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Humboldt County Engineers Office. Refreshments and document review.
Wow.
Hey, there's refreshments.
Wonder if the Humboldt County engineer will be there. Okay.
He's on
Are you
vacation.
leaving tomorrow? Or are you leaving today? Okay. But forget it's at your office, so. leave some-
What was-
Apparently, you leave some refreshment.
What date?
July 13th from 5:30 to 7:30 PM.
Oh, that's coming right now.
The days are flying by.
Yeah, so 5:30 to 7:30.
5:30 to 7:30.
I think just get these folks outlying people to show up and put in that's what he's looking
Right,
Yeah.
right, he's looking for unincorporated.
for. The next couple of days, maybe contact them. Tell them to
Mhm.
put in their 2 cents for it at that meeting.
Send letters out to all the mayors.
That's what I wondered, to send it to the mayors and see if we could,
They could get.
Find anybody that-
Representative.
if each one got one, it would be a improvement over the 6 or 8 that they've only had.
Mhm. Yep. Okay. Anything else for the greater good?
You didn't have no meeting?
I just said what I had. See, you don't even listen
I did.
to me,
Great.
Dave.
Great, and you're now on the legislative committee.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Okay, we, motion